はい。今日はどこまで Come on, DS, you piece of crap. No, DS ちゃう。このやつ。チュルルルリン。いや、こうやって。Wait, what the F? Okay, zoom in. Zoom in all the way in. Yeah, okay. はい。この音楽。OK。DS どこまで行くか。まあ、ブツーってなったら違うことできるから。今日。トレーニングの方に行って、救急書き取り。OK、Go。弟はデパートで黄色い傘を買ってもらった。So little brother bought a yellow umbrella for me at the department store. 色。Nope。色。買ってもらった。日記に一日の出来事と自分の思ったことを書いた。日記、ごんべんで、これ。In my diary, I wrote the day's things and the things that I thought of. 日記。Okay. 自分。自分。文。思った。鳥の名前を言うと、父は上手に鳴き声の真似をする。鳥。What the fudge? That's better. 鳥の名前。前。父。father。鳴き声。何やったっけこれをつけて。まあ、そういう感じやな。鳴き声。ちんちょん。友達と町の公園で午後3時に待ち合わせる。友達と町の公園何やったっけこれやな。マスタッシュみたいや。ヒゲみたいやな。公園。ちょっと。いた。はい。OK。ほら、DS が赤くなってるよ。赤くなってても、他のやつするから。Go。違う、何やってんねん。で、午後3時、5。これが5やった、最初のやつ。パソコンのやってる。はい。アホや。5。はい。何やったっけ午後3時。朝ごはんはパンと牛乳とサラダだった。So I ate bread, milk, and salad for breakfast. 朝ごはん。ちょっ と座り方おかしいから、漢字はそんなに綺麗じゃないわ。Mom1792。お、こんにちは。Welcome です。牛乳。あ、ジジさん、こんにちは。Welcome。牛乳。牛。今はこれやな。TKC さん、こんにちは。日川さん、こんにちは。Welcome。昨日は秋の遠足で芋掘りをした。昨日は秋の遠足。So yesterday, the fall field trip, we went to dig up potatoes. 秋、はい。日で、違う。これ違うや。逆か。秋。Mom さん、漢字頑張ってよ。あざす。日川さん、long time no see. Yes, long time no see. Welcome, man. I'm in France. My battery's gonna go out. It's on the red light, but I'll use my computer this time if for something else if it does. Ensoku. I mean, not if it does, when it does, because it will soon. Ensoku. I can't charge it. The power doesn't work for some reason. Ensoku. 何やったっけ？ちっちゃく書いたわ。生きた。アホや。国が前じゃねえよ。遠足。足何やったっけ？これ。綱引きの太い綱をしっかりと握った。どういう意味と握った？とりあえず綱引き。太い。じゃあそれ犬。春休みに同じ組の友達と湖へ行って汽船に乗った。春休み、春。いつも忘れるやな。これやな。同じ組、同じ。これやな。F。ちょっと近いやな。Tsunicika-san, sorry I've been so busy lately. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Anytime you can come, it's awesome. Murat-san, konnichiwa, welcome. Nichika, how's your trip to France? Oh, it's cool. Yep. I go and watch my kids' soccer stuff sometimes. And then when I'm not doing that, I'll come back here, walk around the city, doing stuff, using my very, very limited French. フランス語全然わからんけど、ここで、今フランスにおるんで、ブズーってなったやん。OK。これ、じゃあ違うやつするわな。Alright. DS の充電がおかしいから、that's good to hear. Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. VXILN、こんにちは。Welcome です。だからこれはちょっと書きにくいかもしれないけど、一つ、その読みですね。一つ。下の、この漢字の読み方をするんですね。はい。ごめん、ちょっとおかしいけどな。2回。2回。2回。あんまり綺麗じゃないか。It's not very good writing, but this is what I got. Since the DS isn't working. 3月。めっちゃおもろいわ。切ったね。3月。Wow, it's a giant DS. Yeah. Yeah, since the DS doesn't charge or anything, I'll use it for like the first couple minutes till it runs out. Then I'll start using my computer while I'm here. アロンソイエ。おや、村田さん、あれなんかいつもと違うフランス式だ。フランス式だよな。せやな、DS が壊れてんねん。バッテリーはここで充電できへんから。なんかおかしいわ。だから、まあ、5分ぐらい使えて、それ終わったらこれをする。なんかこれみたいなもん。3月、OK。4、4本、4本、4、え、4、4本やろうな。4本。トゥルトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥはい。あ、そう、まあ、せやな、そうそうそう。4、4の漢字だけを答えてっていうことやったけど、それで分かれへんわ。5円、5、5円。Yes, I know. そんなできない。それ無理。ちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃー。せやな、だから今日は朝から息子のチームはなんか試合があって、だからそれを見に行くんやな。で、またフリータイムあるんちゃうなんかある分からへんけど。で、ここに、泊まってるところに帰ってきて、で、またうろうろするわな。So I'm gonna go see my son's game. He's got like a practice game this morning. Then we're gonna eat lunch with everyone. I guess we're gonna watch a match. Someone's playing or doing something over at the stadium here. So we'll go watch that. See, どこやろうね。いや、6個。チン。次、コメント見るな。Lattice point、6個、そう、6個ですね。村津さん、ヨーロッパはアメリカや日本とちょっとプラグが違うからめんどくさいですよね。そうそう、めんどくさい。で、なんかコンバータ持ってきてるんやけど、なんかプラグのやつ持ってきてるんやけど、コンバータも持ってきて、で、なんていうの、パワーが違うやから、それを使ってんのに何もちゃんとできてないわ。だからうっとしやわ。よし。7日。これは、7日。これは外国人にとっては難しいやな。これ全然違うやからな。1日、2日、3日、7日とか9日とか7日。8歳。どうやな。こういうふうに。8歳。次は九州でしょう。九州面白いよな。スペースなくなるよ。九州、九州。OK。9。はいはいはい。チンチン。10個。G ちっちゃい U。10個。やんな。10個か。いやいやいやいや。やり直します。10個。10個。山だけ山。Ayana Perry, what's up? Hey, what up? Hey, today the DS is broken, so I used it for like 5 minutes, and then instead of trying to turn it back on and use it for another minute, I'm just working on my computer. So while I'm in France, that's what I'm gonna have to do because for some reason it doesn't like the DS won't charge anyway, but in America it'll at least keep it on. So I don't know. Anyway, this is Yama. Yeah, I know. And these are easy, but this is level 10. これ19やな。だから全部、ほとんど簡単やな。川。川。River. Yep, I know. Ta. Field. Ta. Like a rice paddy. Ta. Ta. He. いや、こんなのわかるよ。カンペンはどこ行ったやろうな。He. か、日。まあ、これは he やろう。he。はい、月。このままやると月やな。ジェムナイがこれを作ってもらったんやけど、なんかクソやね。なんかちゃんとできてなかった。まあまあ、とりあえず少なくともこれがあるから。日。花火とか。次は水。おかしいわ。ちょっと待って、コメ読めるわな。Looking at the comments here. 34、山ですね。村津さん。2日、取って立って今日1月1日は日曜日。日本は祝日、晴れの日です。ニュースや、これ全部日の読み方が違うの面白くないですか？そうですよね。2日、今日な。1月1日は日曜日。やばい。読み方いっぱいあるんですね。日川さん、川、I mean 38。35。Yeah, so yeah. 月、yeah. Masak, Q13. Hi from Japan. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yep, I'm just studying Japanese here. Usually I'm on the DS, this thing, but I'm in France, so the power's, and it's giving me issues with the power. It won't keep the DS on. So I'll do that for 5 minutes and then come to here and do stuff on my computer. Let's see. 日か水だ。そうそうそう。OK。次のはI need to get a better system here. At least this works, at least. Key, 科目。とりあえず key. I'll write it there. Key. Key のじゃ。よし。金。か、金。金。金。OK, 金。はいはい。お金。金。So it can be either. It's got many readings. 土。か、ど。土。でしょう。次は、Section 2. Stroke order. Hi. It doesn't specify. Anyway, I'll just write stroke order. Easiest one, stroke order. 書き順ですね。はい。2. Saying the first stroke, that is first stroke. So 1番に、1に。人は1に違うよな。ちゃう。それ入る。That's to go in. Stroke order is wrong there. So this is for person. Not でしょ And the next one, this to go in, so that would be this. 入る Alright. And then this one's 全部にめっちゃ似てんね。8. Like that. Or you can go, whatever. Whatever works. Q. This one. その書き順はそれと思うよな。First stroke. The downward. やろうやな。 力はこれで、9はこれが最初にして、するやな。See, コメ読みるかな Looking at the comments here. Actually, what time is it? 12:24 a.m. What is that? 8:25 here. Okay, yeah, we're good. コメ読みるかな Looking at the comments here. Mizu Masak by yourself? Yes, by myself. Doing this. Yeah, usually it's with the DS, but DS is all messed up. I'm in France. Oh, in France by myself? No, I'm with my son. He's going to soccer camp here. So I'm here with him. He's over at the training facilities, so I'm staying by myself over here. A little ways away from it. 村津さん、1日は1日って読むんですね。そうはならんやろ。せやな。いや、難しいやな。日川さん、62、キー、kane, yeah, say na. Yeah, that'll kane. It said keen, but I mean, it depends on the kanji that you're using. But I would say kane when it's just like that. So Gemini made this list for me, and Gemini sucked at making the list for me. It took me like 7 different prompts, and it finally gave me this. But it sucked. But at least it's given me something to work with here. See, Okibeya-san, Chiba. 1日、1日、千葉の1日は一日と読みます。ああ、そうか。一日何千葉ちゃう。どうやって読むんか。日か、I remember it like that. Keen is also keen when used as only. Yeah, yep, yeah. I don't know why it had keen there because it wasn't put together with anything, but yeah, I think as in keen. Yeah, that's perfect. 村津さんはせやな、刀か、カタカナのか、力か、それは分かれへんね。と、1ヶ月のかに何が違うのって困ってる海外の人いました。せやな。何が違うか。全然、まあ、カタカナ、ひらがなやな。漢字。そのでかいやつ。漢字それも漢字その最後の漢字だけわかる。最後のチャオス。なんか、これわからへんな。ちょっと待って。これ。そのやつ。ちゃ。これそれ何やろうな。それわからへんな。なんかクリアのやつが欲しいわ。Nichika, Q for stroke writes like katakana. Yeah, yep. Yeah, and if I've like written it like this before because chikara is like that, so I always write that. But yeah, gotta write the first stroke first. Let's see. Totoni Noki-san, that's Ichijitsu Senshu. なるほど。Ichijitsu Senshu. 難しいですね。ありがとうございます。Ichijitsu Senshu. All right. Ju, of course. Junk. Hitsujun. Yep, we know that. All right. Kuchi. Ichi-ni-san. Ichi-ni. Next one, Yama. Yeah, these are all easy, but it works. まあ、下手くそやけど。まあ、1、2、3。川。1、2、3。let's see. 村津さん、今パリにいるんですか？今はパリの南の方、パリからなんかバスで5時間、6時間ぐらいかかって2日前、この辺に来たんですね。So I'm about, I'm a little bit south of Paris right now. It's about by bus, it took us about 5 or 6 hours to get down here. 沖部屋さん、それも分からん。とても似てる。その漢字分からん。なんか左の方の漢字見たことないんやけど、分からへんな。全然分からんわ、その漢字。Yeah, Okibeya's kanji, the ones that they put in there, I don't know. The one on the left I've seen before, but the one on the right, I don't know if I've ever seen that. Nichika-san, Kuchi basically writes like katakana ro. Yeah, it's basically ro. Yeah, it's just, I guess, a little bit bigger. I don't know. Ayana-san, this is really good practice for me. I'm writing them with you. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Nice. Lattice point, kawa. Yes, kawa, so river. Totoni Noki-san, sore wa is wa ha or yaiba. そっか。そうやな。鬼滅の刃。そこで見たことあるんですね。Meaning the edges of a blade. Yeah, so Totoni Noki-san said that first kanji that they wrote in that sentence, that's yaiba. So I've seen that in Kimetsu no Yaiba. I've seen that other places. So like the edges of a blade. Cool. I didn't know that. Nichika-san, Kimetsu no Yaiba mentioned. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So the comment above yours, yeah, that's what they were putting. That's the kanji in Kimetsu no Yaiba. That's Yaiba. Mang. 何これ知らん。もう分からん。ごめん、漢字読まれへんわ。四側、敵側それ、チュアン。それ分かれへんな。それ読まれへんわ。けどありがとうございます。よし、川。次のは、上。So we'll go, this is the stroke. 1, 2, 3. And the vertical line is the first one. Yep. So this, so you could write it like that and it's going to look fine, but it goes like this. This is the correct stroke order. The vertical line goes first. 一番最初に縦の線を書くんですね。まあ、見てくれてる日本人はそれわかるけどな。まあけど他の書き方やってるかもしれないからな。一番簡単な方向をやってるんですね。よし、下の漢字。この漢字は1、2、3。So the first stroke is the top horizontal line, of course. Yep. So 1、2、3。Alright. これは左。左と右は違うやな。難しい。So left and right, the stroke order is a little bit different, so I would always get confused. Now I think I've kind of got it down, but it's been hard. So to see, looking at the comments here, 3MR clock. 早いと早いの使い分けを毎回迷ってしまう。日本人なのに。そうやな。私も。難しいやな。早いと早い。Totoni-noki-san. Maybe he's talking about how to read kawa in Chinese. Yeah. Yeah, 難しいですね. That's difficult. All right, so hidari is, we're going to go ichi. The first one's horizontal. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. It'll probably, yeah, so again, horizontal is first with this one. And it flows nicer. If we were to go down, it just doesn't flow as nice. We want to go, and then we go like that, and we just come over here. It's like a ballet kind of thing. This is looking artsy. Okay, we'll get rid of all that. Hidari. Migi, tsugi migi. Migi wa chigau. So this kanji for the right, it's different. So we don't do this because it's just harder. Once you get down here, you don't want to come up here to go down. So we want to go down first and then like that. It's still not so easy, but down first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, go. お、めちゃくちゃなってきてる。OK。右。よし、こう。Let's see. Nichika-san, do you know why 14 and 24 are read as 14 and 24, but not 14 nichi and 24 nichi? I'm not sure exactly why, but 14 nichi, it just, I don't know, it sounds like I'm fumbling my words. It doesn't sound as smooth. 14, it's easier to read 14 instead of 14 nichi. 4 nichi is, I don't know, it's kind of, it's kind of hard to read, I guess. It's kind of hard to speak. So it's easier to speak as 14. Same thing with like how you when you're counting like ikko no it's a ichi 1分 2分 3分, like they've got the F sound and the P sound and the B sound when you're counting like that. Just because it's easier to say one after what it precedes it. So it's Ayana pair. Yeah, it's about the flow, how the I guess how the pronunciation goes with everything else and how it flows, make it smooth. All right, ko. So we got to go. This is 3 strokes. So ichi, ni, san. 3 strokes there. Oh yeah. So really it's ichi and then ni and then san. But I'll always just do 1 stroke, but it's actually 2 strokes. So just be aware of it. If you're going to be taking a test or doing the kanken, it's going to be 3 strokes. So onna, so woman. So we go ichi, that's the first one. Then ni, san. I guess it extends a little bit. So ichi ku no ichi, woman, kuno ichi, like a woman ninja, I guess. Kuno ichi. So this is katakana ku and then no and ichi. That's how you can remember it, I guess. Let's see. Okay. All right, this one. So this looks like ka, a katakana ka, but it's not. It's the kanji for power, chikara, or ryoku is another reading. So this one will go. It's the same way. Well, that sucks. That sucks too, but chikara looks like katakana no ka. In fact, I wouldn't really change how I write it. I guess the katakana is supposed to be a little bit smaller. I don't know. Not sure. Doesn't matter. 村津さん、日本人って同じ読み方で似たような意味の漢字を交代したがりますよね。そうですよね。守るプラス守る。それも守るか。主語とか、早い早い、早速とか、せやな。それ難しいやな。Yeah, if you put those 2 kanji, they're read as mamoru separately, but you put them together and they've got completely different readings. Or hayai, the fast and early, you put those together, they've got completely different meanings. Muskashi desu ne. It's difficult. So ki, so ichi, ni, san, yon. That's for ki, for tree, and those are the strokes. So it's always going to be horizontal, usually going to be horizontal first, but we're going top to bottom. So ichi, ni. So we put the main structure, and it's like building a tent here. Okay. Oops, I can't do that. Okay, hong. So this is book or origin. Ayana, chikara to ka are the same as ni and ni. So irritating. Yeah, and like when I'm reading it here, like the katakana is smaller. Is what it looks like, but I mean, you just if I'm writing it, there's not going to be any difference. If I'm writing, I'm not even going to think of a difference. It's weird. N24680. I wish I weren't so busy so I could learn more languages than English and Spanish with some sentences of German. Yeah, I know the time is a thing, right? If you can, just pick up like writing Japanese a little bit. It's fun. If nothing else, it's fun. Even if you don't have a ton of time to dig into the vocabulary and whatnot, but little by little, if you can do little by little, little by little, you'll learn it. So Nichika-san, you can count to 5 as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it can only be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 when you count backwards. Let's see, go, shi. I mean, you could say she, but I would probably say yon. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, shi. Yeah, I'd probably say yon. Yeah, sounds weird if I say go, shi. But some people might, just kind of depending on what's going on. Ayana-san, you can always fit in little lessons if you really want. Yeah, just little little lessons, just do here and there, even if it's just like 5 or 10 minutes. Just kind of study some things, just as if nothing else, just for fun. Loudest point, the stroke order for kanji in Chinese is different than in Japanese, so confusing. Yeah, so there's a bunch of kanji. The stroke order is just a little bit different than with Japanese. So that makes it hard for if you're learning Chinese too. It's like you've got to switch the stroke order when you're doing each language, but I'm sure people probably just do the same stroke order. But that makes it hard. Murat-san, 力か1ヶ月のか2にこうちょっとずつ小さくなるのかわいい。あ、ちっちゃいにイコールちゃう。あ、イコールか。めっちゃおもろいわ。Alright. あ、本してない。そう、本。そう、key を書いて。So we're going to write key and then put that little thing down there. That's home for origin or book. Let's see, what time is it? 12:40 plus 8. 8:40? Okay, yeah, I'm going to do it for a little bit more. I'm going to go... I gotta go, I guess, on my way to the station. Or, they're gonna pick me up somewhere. So I'm gonna go stop by one of these bread places. How do you say bread place? Pâtissier? Or that's more like a cake place or whatever. I'll stop by one of those places. There's like these little stores everywhere. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm in France right now. So not using the DS because I'm in France right now. And the cord cable, it doesn't keep power to it. It's weird. So using this. So this is cool too. This works. So let's delete home. Okay, so chu, kanaka. So middle or center. Ichi, ni, san, yon. So, let's see, Ayana, もっと小さいものもあるの? What, the one for equal? The one that says equal for ni? That one, I think that's just equals. But those other ones, like the one for ka, one's kanji, one is katakana, and the other one is kind of kanji as well. You use it in ikkagetsu. See, Nichika-san, I think kanji were mostly borrowed from traditional Chinese. Yeah, they're borrowed from Chinese. A lot of them have been simplified, so they look a little bit different. Some of them look exactly the same, though. But then there are a few that Japan created. So there are kanji that are specific to Japan only, because they created them. Let's see, lattice point. Yes, I studied traditional Chinese, but even when the character is the same, the stroke order is still different. Yeah, that's tough. Nichika-san, 20 is read as naka. Yes, naka or chu. Is there another reading? Not that I can think of, but yeah, those. Ayana, no, the one for ka. Yeah, the little ka. Yeah, so there you can say ikkagetsu. So ka. Here, we'll do that. So ka, this, I guess like that's kanji chikara. And then katakana. And then you can do like, let's see, ikkagetsu. So this kanji will be smaller. Ikkagetsu. So there's that kanji as well. I guess, I don't even know if it's a kanji. I don't even know what the heck it is. I guess it's a kanji, but it's just smaller. You'll see it some places. I'm not even, that's good thing to bring up because I'm not even sure. I just know it exists. Okay, so now it's taking me to this section 3 stroke count. Oh my gosh. That gives me the answer right. Yeah, I didn't space them here. We'll just do the stroke order. I mean, it's the same thing. Let's see. Ayana. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I've seen that used before. I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess it's a kanji. I don't know if it's a kanji or what it is because I haven't seen it in the Kanken. Maybe it's just like using the kanji but making it smaller for some reason. So maybe that's why it's not in the Kanken, I guess. I'm not sure. Oreyade. Konnichiwa. Welcome. Oreyade. All right. So dai. So big. So I'll go 1、2の3。That's for big or 大、大きい。Alright, then we'll do small. So we got the middle ones first. 1、2、3 for show or 小さい. Let's see, Nichika-san. For me, the kanji looks larger than the katakana. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be, yeah. But I don't know. As long as you write it like that, people will be able to read it. Sekten 2416-san. Hey, I'm Japanese. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Let's see, looking at, yes, still on for my ride. All right, hey, Sekten, I'm just studying Japanese here. I usually do it with the DS, this here, but I'm in France right now and the power is different, so it doesn't keep it on. And the battery's broken anyway, but it doesn't keep it on with my converter here, so I'm doing it this way. I'll use the DS for like 5 minutes, then I'll come over here, switch over here. All right, sen. So you can see that down there at the bottom. Sen. So we go 1、2、3. That means 1,000. You can also read it as chi, I guess. Chiba no chi, kana. All right, this one, you. So 1、2、3. You, so like you, it's like evening. So you got that. Or yuhi. Let's see, up 3. What? Yeah, I know there's 3 strokes, but knowing that there's a certain number of strokes, that's cool, but the stroke order, that's the big thing here too. So 1、2、3. Well, that sucks. 1、2、3. So sai, so like age. That's the easy way of writing age. So like sansai. Oh. So I'm at my place here and they don't have Wi-Fi, so I'm using my global pass. My data gives me 5 gig. I've used a gig now from streaming. That's cool. The person here that in charge of this place, so they said, well, I'll pay half of it because it's expensive, right? $10 a day. Thanks, Xfinity. And my phone's an S10, so I can't like use an eSIM, which is stupid, but whatever. Okay, sai mang. So 10,000. So we go ichi and then come down here. Ni san. Well, that sucks. This one's sometimes they're a little bit different. It's kind of hard to know what to write first, but this is ichi. Do the horizontal first, and then ni and san. Mang. 10,000. Oh, thanks, Sekten. Good luck with your kanji studies. Thanks a lot, Sekten. Yeah. Nichika-san, that ta looks like the katakana. Ta, yeah, it does. Yep, there's another one. The kanji looks exactly like the katakana. Orientaru-san, konnichiwa. Oh, welcome desu. Konnichiwa. All right, butts. Okay, 10, you know? So 1、2、3、4. So it's heaven. The heavens, I guess, the sky. But those, just that stroke order. Alright, tsugi no wa. There's going to be 4 strokes, of course, but let's see. 1、2、3、4. This, sometimes, some things you'll go like this, but I think with this one, you do 1、2、3、4. Do the first horizontal and then the vertical line. I can't, let's see, so this is not the DS, so it's not going to tell me if I'm right or wrong, but like here's an example of how it does differently. So kin or kane, you do 1、2、3、4, you do those horizontal lines first. So that one's just a little bit different than this. So it just depends on the kanji. Kanji ni yoru yana. Let's see, inu. 1、2、3、4. Just like that. So big and then little mark makes it dog. Dog. Deputy dog. What is that from? Some cartoon. Chaka. Alright, so tsugi wa. A boon. 1、2、3、4. So that's boon or like sentence. Let's see. 項目を見るわな. Look at the comments here. Second, kanji was introduced from China, so there are many kanji characters that even Japanese people don't know. When I was a student, I always had to retake kanji. Yeah, kanji is tough. Yeah, 漢字は難しいかな。村津さん、夜ご飯作ってきます。お疲れ様でした。良い一日を。ありがとうございます、村津さん。見てくれてありがとうございます。晩ご飯頑張ってください。私もあと、もうちょっとあと10分ぐらいやって、で、また、その試合を見に行かなあかん。ありがとうございます、村津さん。Alright, clear. Go. So this one has 4 strokes, but if you're just starting out with kanji, sometimes it's hard looking at ones like this where you start and whatnot. So you go ichi, the horizontal, and work your way down. Ni, san, yon. I like this kanji too. This kanji is fun to write. この漢字も書くのが好きやな。1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4。それも好きやな。Alright, te. So that one is going to have 4 strokes, of course. So te for hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's a little bit different because you're not going to go like this. But you do work so horizontal and then you just do the other horizontal. Well, this isn't horizontal though. This is kind of a slanted. And then you do the horizontal ones and then that vertical one to finish it out. Te. Or another reading is shu. So like shuwa is hand speak, which is sign language, shuwa. Nichika-san, kanji wa kantan janai desu. せやな。漢字は難しいですね。Okay, so this looks really similar to te, but it just is a little bit different. So, in fact, I never really noticed this, but they've got these ones going horizontal and these ones are all vertical. But I don't do them vertical. I go ichi, ni, san, shi. For K, that's for hair. Nichika, kanji wa, so yonda. 簡単、もう一回改めて漢字は難しく、いや、簡単じゃないですね。難しいですね。Alright, 次、正しい。So this means correct. So if we're doing, so right, the kanji do the horizontal, the vertical, horizontal, and then the vertical over here. And in fact, so what's cool about this is how they count. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, go. So instead, like in America, we'll do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, go. That's how we count. In Brazil, they do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, go. それはすごい面白いですね。これはめっちゃおもろいわ。This is cool, how the different ways of counting. So 日本語でこうやって数えるんですね。1、2、3、4、5。アメリカではこれ。1、2、3、4、5。ブラジルではこれですね。1、2、3、4、5。他の数え方があるんかな？ Does anyone else know like a different country, like how they count differently? Those are the 3 that I know. So Japan, America, and Brazil. Like how do they count to 5? Second, how did you learn such good Japanese and pronunciation? Oh, well, thanks. That's very nice to say. Let's see. So I first went over as a month-long study abroad. I did that twice, in 2003 and 2004. Then I did Kansai Gaidai for a year. Then I went back to America and graduated with my bachelor's degrees. And then I came back to Japan and worked there for 3 years at a junior high school as an ALT teaching English. And that's where I really started to get a lot better because I just studied really hard, studied my butt off. In fact, I studied a ton using the DS. I did other things too, but the DS, that's where I really got a lot better. I guess at writing and stuff, but pronunciation and whatnot, just using it a lot. My wife's also Japanese, so I speak with her in Japanese, and then my kids, we only speak with them in Japanese as well. So still using Japanese at home. If I would have stayed in Japan, I would have been a lot better, but came home to America. I've been there, just working there. But just using it has helped me get better. But I also I write music, record music and stuff, so maybe music kind of helps the ear. I mean, the ear is listening and being able to produce that sound is really big too, I think. Alright, so yeah, これはめっちゃおもろいな。この数え方やな。他の風がなんかあるんかな。3つの、住んでた国はその3つ。日本、ブラジル、アメリカ。その全部は自分のやつがあるから、他の国も自分のやつあるんでしょうね。チャッチャッチャッチャッ。OK. Let's touch to stand. So we go the little thing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to stand, and this you'll see this all over the place in different kanji. So here's one, you go sanzui, and then that means to cry, naku. You'll see it all over the place. Like in, it's hard to write here. Like in boo, you're just in. That's the cool thing about kanjis. You take one kanji, like more simple kanjis like this, and you'll find it in other kanji as well. So it makes it easier to write. Because all you got to do is remember that part, that one kanji. You don't have to remember the whole difficult kanji. You just need to remember the parts, and then it just makes it easier. Second, and why the Kansai dialect? わかるんですね。Yeah, my wife's from Nara, so and I went to Kansai Gaidai, so I was in Osaka there, and then when I was in Japan for 3 years, I was in Mieiken, so that's Kansai as well, and we would go back home to Nara pretty much every weekend, and then we go back to Japan every year, every summer, and stay there. I'll be there for a couple weeks at least. During COVID, I was there for 2 years because I think it was during the Olympics, because it was just hard to get my passport, and it was going to take forever to get it. So they let me work over there. But yeah, that's when I go back to Japan, I go back to Nara, Kansai no Hou. All right, May. Let's see, May. So this one you start vertical, because this next stroke is not 2 strokes, it's 1 stroke. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that's one thing. これは難しいですね。一番日本語を習ってる時、習い始めてる時、これなんでこれじゃないな。なんでこれじゃないのと思って、けどこれやな。1、2、それは1つ。3、4、5。Let's see, Nichika, is the bottom screen also a touch screen? Yeah, but it's just a Google Doc. So I can't really write on it. So I'm just using that as a Google Doc, and then up here is just paint. So this is just my computer. This is my laptop twisted on its side. So that I can write, because the DS isn't working, so I'm just using this instead. Nichika, 16 is May. Yes, May. There's some other readings too, but that's the main one is May for I. Yep. The most basic one. Okay, next one. It's actually Colby Molksan. Hey, new subscriber. Hey, welcome, Colby. Hey, welcome. I want to become an English teacher in Japan next year. How old were you when you started your journey in Japan? Thank you. I'll be watching your videos. Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah. And usually I'll use the DS and write it with a stylus and whatnot, but I'm in France right now, and the voltage is different, and I've got it plugged in, but it just doesn't keep the juice. I mean, the battery's broken anyway, so it doesn't stay on too long, but it just won't keep the juice. So it goes off after like 5 minutes. But when I'm in America doing this, it keeps the flow, so it keeps it on forever if it's plugged in. How old was I when I first went to Japan? I think I was, let's see, 23? No, 20, yeah, let's see, 22. No, 22, I think. When I very first went to Japan, I think I was 22. And I did like a month. I just got this thing in my head that I wanted to go to Japan, and out of the blue. And let's see. So I just got that in my head. I wanted to go to Japan, and then I did a month-long study abroad because that's how I could get over there. I was looking at like just living over there for 3 months. I didn't know what to do, but study abroad helped me to get over there. And then that's the reason I got a degree because I wanted to be able to go there on the JET program. So I did that and was studying Japanese. Froggle Lover, hey, what's up? How you doing? I finally caught this one. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, what's up, bro? What is the setup? Yeah, so it's just my computer. So the DS, it goes off after like 5 minutes. So I'm not going to mess with it. I do it at first, but I'm not going to mess with trying to turn it back on because it just goes off after a minute. So I'm just using my laptop and just writing on the screen here. Just writing kanji and whatnot. But yeah, here's the place I'm staying at. Yeah, here in France. This is a really small place.カズさん、今日は少し違いますね。そうそうそう。これパソコンですね。DS が壊れてるから、フランスによるから、充電器が、なんていうの DS はずっと、ついてることはできないから、消えちゃうやな。だからパソコンを使ってるんですね。Let's see, Froggle over balcony of the hotel view. Oh yeah, I'll show it when I finish up here. I did it on my last screen too, but it's the view from the balcony. I'm like in the middle of the city here. I mean, it's a small city, but it's a couple hours south of Paris. Adidia Surwabe. Hi, hey, what's up? Welcome. Colby, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. I tried studying abroad, but COVID happened. Yeah, that's crazy. That messed so many things up. My finances haven't been in order, so I haven't gone yet. Going to be a teacher there, and I want to become fluent. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, just whatever you can do to get over there. It's really, I mean, you can go over there just for as a tourist, but going over there to study abroad, like having something set up for you is really cool. カズ DS 使えるようになるの？せやな、アメリカに帰ったらまた DS を使いますね。ただ今フランスにおる間にちょっとなんか難しいから、一番最初の方だけ5分だけ使えて、その後はなんか1分ずつにブツーで消えるからな。だからまあ来週、今週の終わりの方、アメリカに帰ったら使えるんですね。8、9、9時。何時にもうすぐ終わらせなあかん。その試合に行かなあかんからな。Colby, I'll see you around. Thanks for answering. Yeah, of course. Yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, I do this. I stream every day. I'm in France, so it's harder now, and it's a little bit different. But it's cool to be doing something different too. So, but yeah, I've got other shorts and videos just to check those out if you've got time. I mean, the shorts are usually just funny, kind of things of me doing the DS. Let's see, Nichika-san, maybe room tour once you're done with Kanken practice. Okay, yeah. Frog Lover, I can't stay for the whole time. I'm pretty much done, Frog Lover. I got to go to my kids' game. Colby, I will thank you. Oh yeah, of course. I'll do this last one. Mimi. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That kind of messed up. Mimi, so this one's a little bit different. So you go horizontal line, 1, and then the vertical line here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a little bit over here, extended, and then that one's a little bit different. This guy, 1328, you're my favorite Kanken student. Oh, thanks. That's awesome. Thanks. Nichika, you mean teacher? Either way, thanks. Here, I'll show. Let me take this out here. Okay, so that's what I got here. Oh. So here's just the desk setup here that I've got. So I'm just using that instead of the Kanken because it's all messed up. But the rooms, it's small here. It's just got this with the places to put your clothes and stuff. There's the bed. Yeah, great bed. So here's the heater here. It's turned on all the way because it's freaking freezing down here. And then here's outside. Again, I showed on the last we've got these balconies with no doors. Purely for decoration purposes, of course. もちろん前も見せたけど、この、なんていうの、その、立ってるところ、バルコニーかなわからへんけど、ドアなしのやつ。なんかおかしいけど。ほんで、その、外ですね。その、なんか温泉がこの辺にあるけど、昨日あっちらへん歩いて行ってたんやけど、なかったやな。あっちの方にあるんかもしれないですね。けど、このクリスマスのやつ、Nutcracker みたいな、or Soldier, whatever。次に、let's see, hold on, let's see. 米を見てるわな。Frog Lover, well then, good night. Everyone stay safe. Thanks. Frog out when you are. ありがとうございます。Hey, thanks, Froggle. Yeah, see you. You have a good, what is it, night? Yeah, it's night for you, yeah. Have a good night. I'm starting my day. I'm going to go over to my kid's game. This guy, student, yeah. 頑張ってるからな。日川さん、okay then. And I only know two Kanken student, you and myself. Yeah, Kanji's awesome. Kanken's awesome. Chai-san. 頑張ってね。あざす。Kazi-san, English teacher. Yes, 両方やな。Both. 日川さん、oh, wait, you're talking about me? I don't know what's going on. Comments are funny sometimes. Totoniaki-san, they seems odd. Kazi-san, 何やねんこれ。釣りちゃうやな。その感じ分からへん。釣りなんだ。Colby-san, LOL, so weird those fake balconies. Oh yeah. Yeah, these, it makes it look good, I guess, but there's no door. They should at least put a fake door, you know? There we go. We got real balconies. See this guy, the trees are dead. Yeah, they're dead. Winter, so there's no leaves or anything anywhere. Kazi, のどかな街な感じでいいな。そう。結構面白いです。ちっちゃいの街。けどそこまでちっちゃいじゃないな。Totoniaki-san, is it morning there? Yeah, it's morning here. It's about 9 o'clock. Nichika-san, looks like it. Yeah, it's morning. そうか。Totoniaki-san. 飾り。そうですね。で、夜はその辺にライトいっぱいあるんで、またビデオアップするわな。短いビデオ。なんかクリスマスの面白いやつがあるやな。で、ほんで、はい。キッチンとトイレですね。シャワーめっちゃちっちゃいやん。だけどで、また今週はこういうふうに勉強するんですね。Froggle Lover, kind of giving North Korea vibes. Enjoy your day. Yeah, it's small. The rooms are going to be small here. It's funny. Definitely different than America for the most part, right? Nichika, yay, room tour. Yep. And we got this nice flooring, but you can hear this squeaking. It's nice. See, Froggle Lover, good morning, I think. Yes, good morning. Yeah. So that's all for today. I got to get ready and go to that soccer game. Maybe I'll stop by and buy some bread or something. Some good bread. If you got a don't walk. This is how it looks in France, the don't walk things. It's kind of hard to see there, but you're talking about outside. Oh yeah, because of the dead trees. Or the trees without leaves. I guess they're still living, but and just in the structures, the buildings and whatnot, yeah. 皆さんありがとうございましたね。今日はそこまでですね。また明日、漢検5分で、DS は5分で、パソコンの漢字の勉強、もうその残りですね。皆さんありがとうございます。また明日。日川、眠い。寝てください、日川さん。めぐみ原田さん。こんばんは。日川さんおやすみ。Frog Lover, good morning. Yeah, good night, good morning. Whichever it is, おやすみ。はい、皆さんありがとうございました。また明日やりますね。カズさんまたね。はい、ありがとうございます。皆さんありがとうございます。またね。